We don't know what to do till we get an idea, and I got this one here. We don't know what to do till we get an idea, I got this one here.
Hi everyone, here I am. Welcome to the Living Room Library. This is where we're going to have our library classes and some great stories, and I think we're going to go outside and have some lessons outside as well. So I'm really looking forward to that, but I got to tell you, I miss you guys so much. And I hope that you're having a good time at home and exploring things on your own too. So on our YouTube channel, and in these little videos that I'll be sharing with you, I'll have some stories for you. I'll have some different ways to learn from home, to keep those information skills sharp. You've got the perfect opportunity to learn something on your own with a little bit of extra time in your day maybe. I want to also say that you can do these library lessons or listen to these stories anytime it works for you. Anytime during the week. I'm going to be posting these every Monday. But you can certainly look at them later in the week or in the evening. You know, if you wanted a story time at night, whenever you'd like. I know some of you have questions about books. Let's talk about that first. You have books out. Great. Enjoy them. Keep them with you. When you're done with them, read them again. Read them to someone else. But if you're really done with them, just put them up somewhere high so the cats and dogs and little ones don't get them. And we'll get them back later on. There's no worry about that at all. I just hope you enjoy them and find some other great books to read. Your teachers have given you some nice resources to use as well, Epic and Bookflix. In this library space that you see on the screen, under classwork, you'll find my lessons, you'll find stories, you'll find some fun videos that I'm making for you. You'll find videos of other people reading stories because it's just fun to hear different voices for stories. So this week's stories are 2 Red Clover books. We'll be voting in a couple of weeks, so we're going to finish up hearing the stories. There's a link right there in the classroom. You'll see it. It's read to you by someone named Sankofa. I love the way she reads this book. This is The Day You Begin. If you've already heard it, you might want to listen to it again. If you haven't, you're in for a treat. Counting on Catherine. This is the story of Katherine Johnson, a mathematician who saved the Apollo 13 flight with her math skills. So it's a really interesting biography for people of all ages. Parents, you want to join in? Join in. And it's read by someone who doesn't give us her name, but her website, her YouTube channel is We Do Read. And I love the way she reads this book. So I hope you enjoy both of these stories this week. Next week, I will have another one to share with you, and I'll probably read that one. The other thing that you will find here are some questions. I put a question out and have a conversation. So if you see a question and you want to respond to it, please do, and we'll have a nice chat through the classroom. Sometime I hope I can come to a morning meeting and get to see your faces. That would be wonderful. I hope you enjoyed the Ducky introduction. I knew that something interesting would happen in the library when we all left, and the puppets were there on their own, and yeah, so we're using that little video that Ducky gave me as our introduction to the story hour, and I decided we'll call our story hour Lucky Ducky Story Hour in honor of the little duck that got left behind. Something interesting happened today. I was just looking out at the fields, and I saw some leftover snow. Anyway, let me share that with you. It's a very interesting story. Well, I'll just let the video tell the story. And I'll see you later. Have a great week. Well, it's an early spring day. Got just a little bit of snow left on the ground. Just heard a robin ready to go. The wind blowing. Hey, wait a sec. I don't think there was snow there a minute ago. Wait a minute. Did that snow pile just move? Or am I seeing things? What's going on? Oh my goodness, what is that? We better get a close. Is that a bunny? Wow, I have no idea what's going on out here, but something strange. It's a little lamb. What's that little lamb doing here? What's this? Um, Come here. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, hey. Hi. What's going on here, little fella? Hey. My goodness. Who are you? Wow. Whoa. Hey. Hi. Meh. Oh my goodness. Who are you? Meh. Meh. Where did this guy come from? Well, let's get you inside and get you dried up. Come on. Okay. Oh my goodness, you little guy. What's the story here? It must be cold and wet. What are you doing out in my field? Wow. Well, let's get you warmed up, and I'm gonna dry him off, kids, and I'll be back in a couple minutes. We'll try to figure out where this little guy came from. Oh. Okay, well friends, I got this little guy wrapped up in a nice wool blanket, and I found out that his name is Clover. So Clover, he lives down the road at a farm, and I'm going to call the farmer and see what we should do, because he obviously got out of his pen and found our field. But I'm glad to meet you, Clover. You too. Oh, well, let's call Suzanne. Hello, is this Suzanne at Green Farm? Hey, hi Suzanne. My name's Cynthia, and I'm one of your neighbors, and I have one of your little friends here with me, Clover. He says his name is Clover. Yeah, that's him. Uh-huh. He's really cute. He's a frisky little guy. Yeah, he's in our field, so, okay, yeah. Oh, all right, sure, I'll come over. All right, thanks, bye-bye. Okay, Clover, we have to figure this one out. I sure wish you could stay with us. All right, kids, well, let's see what happens next with our little adventure here. It's been quite an interesting day. I went down to the farm, as you could see in the video, and guess what? Clover gets to stay with us for a while. He's old enough to be on his own. That's why he was in our field. He's weaned. It's called being weaned, when he doesn't need his mom's milk anymore. So I'm going to get him a little something to eat, and we'll be back in a little while. You want to say something, Clover? Hi. What's that? No, that's a camera. That's how we're chatting with the kids these days. Clover, don't eat the camera. No, Clover, we're going to go get... I got some grain for you. Come on, Clover. Stop chewing on the camera, Clover. Come on.